Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with an episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. And we're going to get into a little bit of Flux Networks today. Try to, well, remove the power cells, because I'm certain they're not helping with the frame rates and everything else around here. And, yeah, it's kind of bad anymore. And just to make it easier to run power around and whatnot. So, first things first though, we're going to try to make a controller if I can. Which I should be able to just do that. And hey, look at that. Cool. So we have our Flux controller. And for now, I think he's going to sit right there. I'll select the network. Okay, we're going to say yes, you can charge everything, create new network. Call this test power, right? Forge energy, Tesla, RF, joules, AE. Okay, so it doesn't do IC2. Kind of curious. Create. You're going to set up to that one now. Wireless charging, go ahead and enable that because just damn handy is what it is. And one of the first things I'm going to do though, I'm going to kind of, let's say, put you, will you work? Don't throw you on the ground. No. Holy, wow. I'm still linked to that wireless receiver down below, or the wireless transmitter, and it reached. Alright, so let's get my trusty Yeta wrench out and set that guy to output. Now this resonant cell I made a long time ago. Alright, you're inputting from the left. You're getting power now. And let's go ahead and configure your top to output, and we're going to put a plug on this. And we're going to link you to test power now. And it's kind of weird how these things pulse, but this thing doesn't generate power continuously. I mean, it dumps large amounts in at a time, but kind of about it. Alright, so the flux plug's doing alright. This guy is, will be adding power to our network eventually. Yeah. Problem is I am actually using a ton of power. I'm running my quarry right now is what's going on. And let's make the rain go away. Alright. And it's all bright and sunny and shit. Alright. I've also been working on a farm over there. That's one of the reasons I decided to get into Flux is just, I'm tired of putting power cells literally everywhere around my base. Put on down to here and I'm flickering. Oh, that's great. Are you draining out now? You are, which is probably the only reason I have any power at all going right now. Okay, we're going to put you here then, and we're going to set you to test power. Here we go. You're now outputting a decent amount of power. It should be enough to stabilize this anyway. Should be. Looks like we're good. Yeah, I just added that in. Let's go for... Okay, I do have the storages. Now, can I... Yeah, it's got a recipe here for it, so... These things are wonky when it comes to... Oh, yep. It doesn't... Refined storage does not like the fact that flux cores make flux cores. Alright, so let's just go to add flux. Make like... Okay, let's try again. 4 stacks of flux. Okay. Done. There, there's 2 more stacks. See if I can make like 36 of these now. No. What do you need anyway? You need glass panes and flux blocks. Huh? Excuse me. So I need, what's 6 times 36 now? 216-ish blocks of flux. What does a block of flux need? It needs 4 of these, huh? So I need 4 stacks to make a stack. Oh, good lord. So I'm going to need like a stupid amount of these things. Come on. It does this whenever my power gets iffy. Let's see, we're at 316. 364. Time to make some more of this, I guess. It's just redstone and black quartz, thank God. And I have a lot of both. So it does help a bit. So if I have enough... Oh, there we go. If I have enough of these saved up my backlog, that recipe issue shouldn't be an issue anyway. Still not enough to make that. What can I make? Can I make 10? Yes, I can make 10. Make another 10? Sure. And... oh man, that took almost all what I had. There goes. But I can't autocraft these. Getting ready to try, and it's like, yep, nope. Thank God I got a lot of obsidian coming in for my steam generation. I get a lag spike every time I shift click this stuff. Alright, well. So there's those. Can I make another 10? Yes. And can I make 6? No. Alright, let's say 5 stacks of that. And there we go. Now you guys are like that, right? Let's go. Say panes. Let's make like 2 stacks. Just so I have it. That'll get me a gargantuan flux storage that holds 1 billion by itself. That's what I was working towards. And it took a little bit, but you are... yeah, you're currently deactivated, actually. The reason for that is my uranium is actually getting on the low side. Turn you on, though, so I can have a max boost of power coming in. This guy is relatively holding steady. This power, and that way I'll have a decent amount of power saved up, and it's not going to completely destroy my infrastructure if I start getting rid of power cells. Like I could swap this advanced power cell out now with a flux plug and probably be better off for it. But I've got a lot of plugs and points to make now. But nothing else right now. It is a bit of a buffer, and it is filling up. I do have one more plug here. Yeah. Here, let's configure you. Put on the top. Let's plug down here. There we go. Now you're draining out my power cell network, but you should be filling that gargantuan. So, oop. And then for right now, I've got uranium and iron seeds over here. If we go down here, I started putting in growth accelerators, and I did teach you a recipe for that. I'm going to have a bunch of these harvesters, each on a 3x3. Let's get some conduiting in here now. I can probably get away with enhanced. Oh, come on. Start. I just put that 6 away. All right. I should be able to have... What is this again? Is this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'll work with it, I guess. But you're going to want power in some way, shape, or form. And now I'm just going to... Not that, this. There we go. Active without redstone. It's a 3x3 and it's going to do the entire area at once. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, we're gonna just stick with area. It's not particularly fast, but as long as it keeps up with the plant growth, we'll be okay. Now the other thing I'm gonna do is, actually I've got a bunch in my system, I think. I'm gonna get some inferium seeds down. Say 3 of those for now. I'm gonna need a lot of essence. There we go. And this back row is boosted for right now. However, let's go here. Say 6. I am actually missing inferium essence. A lot of it. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, let's down here, and I am going to actually move these guys to here under my inferium seeds. And there's a few other things I could add in here. I got a couple sprinklers I could add in, but I think right now I'm just going to stick with growth pulsers and greenhouse glass. But yeah, there's the open block sprinkler and the cyclic sprinkler. Now I just need to get those items into my storage system. Which, do I have any, like, just ender chests left? I have one. Right now you can just live here. Extract always active. Insert. There we go. Should be emptying those things out. And I do have a premium water can. The thing is, I actually can't go too fast because this harvester is not particularly quick. Probably should upgrade to the industrial core going plant thing. Alright, cool. So what's my iron looking like right now? 3,900. That's not bad. But I'm wanting to make another storage desk soon, and that's about half of what I need. I'm using the 16384s. And it just did its thing. Now it's just processing. This is how big the pattern is. It was too complex and stopped to avoid server strain. Frick. So I'm going to need 3 of these things, so... I make 1. Yes. And how much iron do I need for that? 1791 to make 1 of those. It's going to be a while. It's got a lot of processing to do. Alright, go. At 4 going. I've literally taught it that. That's it. Petrified fuel generator is actually a pretty decent thing once you get it running right. Plant gatherer. Am I on process? I am. That requires a Tesla case. That's not bad. Alright, and then pattern, say start those. And what all do you got going? Wow, I requested those last time I actually played this hack, which was a few days ago. I forgot about that. It's stuck on silicon. The heck? Shouldn't be. Yeah, it's only putting so much at a time, huh? Here, let's go here. Let's give this thing a helping hand. So the silicon recipe I've been using is sand into 1 silicon ingot, which I can then craft. It's like a 2-to-2 recipe, I think. Yeah. 2 of those equal 2 silicon. What is this? Oh, photovoltaic composite. Okay. I want to get into photovoltaics. I'll need that. I don't honestly think that they'd produce enough to actually bother with, though. Max output 1920 per vibrant. Each vibrant needs 3 advanced. Needs some octactics. Oh, that's not worth it. Advanced produce 640. So 1/3. Okay. They only need double layers though. Like they need enlightened fused quartz, which is not something I've taught my system. Forgot the N. Enlightened is alloy smelter, so fused quartz plus glowstone. Okay, I can do that. Let's do that recipe real quick. That way, if I do decide I have to have these, I can do that. And we'll just do... just do this recipe. My patterns finished yet? Yes, they did. Well, 28 of them did. Close enough. Still have no idea how that happens. But you're not having an issue. That kind of works. Alright, alloy smelter. In you go. And now I should actually be able to make a couple of those. Well, once I teach you the recipe. So, photocells. I did teach it environmental text photovoltaic cell. And there's this guy. Gonna be the simples. And there's this, which is this composite I saw. I'm gonna ordic that though. And that recipe is what no, that's the Envirotech. There we go. Photovoltaic plate. It looks like it does have to be the alloy smelter. I think is why I don't have any of these things yet. From the point in time where they were actually useful, I didn't have access to it. Alright, let's go check on our thing. See how it's doing. Okay. So it's stuck on processors. This guy's machine doesn't accept item because it's working on something else right now. We're just going to cancel the pattern recipes. I don't know what the... Oh my god. So... yeah, that's one that combines the circuits. My engineering. Here's my logic, right? And it's saying that it's waiting... like it lost gold or something somewhere. Or no, it's, I know what happened. Actually, we're just gonna whitelist the other two types of silicon as well. That's what happened there. Okay. And you should be good now. Scheduled 7 logics. 6 logics, processing 1. Okay, so it was waiting for the silicon to do anything else. You are currently... my god. Processing sand into silicon. And into glass at the same time. Okay. Well, I like the idea of that Requestify mod, but it didn't seem to work. Well, it did, but didn't. It did until I logged out. Alright, so I'm thinking about it. Alright, so I got some regular propolis. Okay. So I'm getting some silky, which is good. But it's not auto processing, which is not good. But the weirdest thing is I had some tropical bees to start producing silky propolis. The damn thing's converted to common bees on me. In the industrial apiary over there. So apparently there was a trait somewhere in the lineage where they bred through to common instead of staying in tropical. I don't know. Damn bees. Not like I actually analyzed them though. Alright, so our power is not looking so hot, is it? Yeah, it's basically hovering right at what I'm creating right now. 140,000-ish. Okay, you're still doing your thing, good. You're still full. So it's not like you're running out of power. Or running out of stuff, you know. Fuel. At least let these guys get working here. They were like yellow for a bit. World. So yeah, you're producing roughly 320. That's almost an extra 1,000. 960 a tick right there. course, this thing's producing 36,000. And I've pretty much given up on this thing working, right? If I leave the area and come back, it borks everything up. So if it loads and unloads. And this thing's empty now. I was running on that backlog for a bit. Now it's stopped. And, well, this guy's full, though. What in the world? For now, I'm going to configure you. You should not be getting power now. And yet you are. Right. How about we do output at the top? And now you're draining. Cool. And you should be draining only 50,000, huh? Those conduits can hold... Oh, this thing can only do 50... No, it can do 100. Really weird, then. Okay, but it is draining this thing out right now. Alright, well... I may have to go to the deep dark and turn my quarry off for a bit. At least until I quit running all these machines all the damn time. Actually, it looks like the only thing is running the redstone furnace down here making glass. Because you're out of power. You. Yeah, you're running out of power too. And yeah, you pretty much are out as well. Wow, I'm hurting for power. Yeah, we gotta go to the deep dark. We go shut something off here. Hello, chicken. I'm surprised you survived this long. There's wild hedgehogs in the area. Which is just a really damn weird thing. The hedgehogs kill chickens. I have no idea. Alright, let's head in. And we can take a peek at what our quarry's done in the meantime. Have had their output and efficiency tweaked. Yeah, that's somewhat good. I need to set up a project board. That way I know what to work on. Alright, so... It is stopped. Oh. Hmm. And what seems to be the problem? Okay, let me get a point, I guess. But the only thing I can think of that might be the problem is that it's filling up that gargantuan storage to the point where it's just slaughtering power for everything else. Come on, Flux Network. Dang it. Yep, as soon as I did that, then everything started running again, so that was it. That gargantuan storage just was eating all the power before I had a chance to go anywhere else. Well, hell. Oh yeah, you're full again. Hmm. And they're yellow again. What the hell, man? Come on. And it's full. Okay. Oh, this guy's full now. Pretty much everything that I have that takes energy on me is full. Okay, this guy is now backfilling. And what is your enable limit? False. So it's inputting and outputting about the same rate though. It's holding steady, so this is climbing, good. This is actually climbing too. Alright, so I think our power situation is now stabilized. That's with this reactor running and with this reactor running. And this is basically just a breeder reactor for plutonium at this point. I mean, it generates 5100, like a quarter of my extreme reactor. And I think it burns through fuel at a slightly faster rate, though. Alright, so now can I make that, these guys, make like 3 if I can? I actually got most everything. Most. I have eggplants too. I got a lot of eggplants. Where the hell did those come from? Okay, so it needs to make the gears. Well, that's not a word though. Look at the items just flowing. Looks like it needs to make advanced alloy. Judging by the plates going through. Yeah, it's working. I may have to actually just go ahead and tear this out though, and work on doing something else that's less laggy. The constant fight, right? Thing is, I can't really reduce the number of machines because, well, like when it comes to the factories over here, they have 2 inputs. Got this, the diamond input, and then everything that goes into it. Unless I want to completely redo all my recipes and then set everything up to just the perfect ratios in those recipes. Not a good idea to mess with those. They work better like this. And then, come on. This guy's doing good the way it is. Here, let's maybe get some more sand going. Probably could run both these crafters to 1 alloy furnace. I don't know if that'd be a great idea though. The larger crafts, it would just slow everything down. Hmm. I wonder how fast extracting conveyors can extract from a block. Oh yeah, let's go check on our crafting situation here. Oh my good, they're still processing that. Calculation. Do you not like those is what the problem is? You like Ender IO. I bet there's... Yep. Look at that. Alright, I need to de-or dictionary that recipe then. So that's that problem figured out. There we go, and it should start making the electrical circuits I need there. That way I can actually have some more crafters. But I think our next step is actually going to be some advanced rocketry stuff, right? I need to start working on all these machines, which I started on and then went off on a tangent. So we go at Vulpus. Let's see, I got power input plugs, I've got fluid input hatches, item or input hatch, I guess that would be item input. Get a couple of fluid outputs, get a couple of regular outputs. There's a motor, let's get like 2 more of those. And get a couple of coil here. You. Oh, IC2 plug. Me. I'm not going to use IC2 energy for this stuff. Alright, and then let's go at rocketry. I got railguns. Satellite builder, moon turret, rocket unloader, loader, observatory, black hole generator. Okay, I'm gonna need like one of these guys, I think. Yeah, go figure, right? At rocketry. And I did tear down some launch pads, so. Whole bunch of machines. I need precision assembler is one I want to get to now if I can. And crystallizer probably. Orbital laser drill, force field. Wish we could have force fields. Add rocket. There it is. Problem is they all freaking look so damn similar. Of course. And I need a lot of steel plates for this, so we're just gonna do that. Let's see. Let me... Wrong subblade. Come on, give. Thank you. And then... What's this going to? Huh, satellite builder, really? That's because that's part of... That's actual placeable multi-block thing. Cutting? Is that it? Cutting machine. Which I'm going to need some more item IO boards. Let's see. Four should work for now. So cutting machine. Get circuit. This one. Let's start that, and if I can get the precision assembler, then I should be able to unlock cheaper versions of those. This guy, right? What's that up top? User interface. Oh, hey, quest complete cutting machine. Cool. What are we waiting on? Processing out enriched alloy, processing iron. Okay, for the enriched alloy. Gotcha. That's done. Plant gatherer. What machine's trying to accept sticks from this? What? World. Cancel that. We'll try again later. Up to 11024. Need 2 more of those guys. And yeah, it's all sorts of horrible. All right, so the circuit should be done. Well, one of them is, but good enough for precision assembler. Which is right here. What am I missing for you? 2 motors. I did tell it to make some motors, didn't I? There we go, and I've got some elite motors for speeding things up a little bit. Let's put some stuff away that I don't need on me. And I need 24 machine structures. Oh, that's going to take a bit. Got 10. Missing crystal binder. All right, I finally hit the point where I need crystal binder. All right. Well, hell. So, precision assembler can go away for now. Lovely. So yeah, crystal binder. This is one of the nasty aspects of this pack. I need crushed rhodochrosite, which I can get out of rock crusher with some diorite. So I've actually got a decent amount of that. Also going to sulfur and willemite. I need magnesium dust, which I could probably get pretty easily. I think I've got a recipe for it already. Pulverized obsidian, not bad. Calcium sulfate. Only comes from calcium sulfate solution in nuclear craft crystallizer, which I can come with a fluid enricher using the same thing, so moot point. Chem reactor, sulfuric acid, and fluoride water. Makes calcium sulfate and hydrofluoric acid. Now, I can either use mechanism or nuclear craft sulfuric acid. Which this is a chem reactor with sulfur trioxide and water. This is a sulfur trioxide is completely mechanism. Okay, so sulfur trioxide is chemical infuser between oxygen and sulfur dioxide, which is chemical oxidizer with sulfur dust. Right? There's that rabbit hole. Oh, there is a sulfur trioxide from nuclear craft. Okay. Which is sulfur dioxide plus oxygen. Oxygen difluoride. Fluorine turns into what, though? Lithium fluoride, beryllium, oxygen difluoride. Each of the recipes here. Holy crap. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back a step here because this was sulfuric acid and fluorite water, which is crushed fluorite, which comes from fluorite crystals or diorite. I've actually got a decent amount of that too. Yeah, you see the rabbit hole we're working on here? Now, this is where I would like to have access to another dimension, right? Besides just the deep dark. I would love to have a void world I could build some of the stuff in. But I don't think that's a thing that I can get access to right now. Not until I get into the dimensional stuff. Are you finally backstuffed all the way? Look at you, you are. Completely backstuffed with chlorine now. Which is kind of sort of funny, because as soon as I get access to advanced rocketry, I'm not going to need that recipe anymore. For titanium. But either that or I just go do a bunch of adventuring, which is what I may do, because what I found while adventuring definitely made up for not having to do crystal binder so far. So that's always an option. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, signing out, have fun.